guys, this is Wolfie here with the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global video for the 28th of May 2019. And this is going to go over some of the stuff on the Twitch stream, which was a few hours ago. So, I'm going to get my opinion on some stuff that I caught there. So, this is going to be, the diary video is going to be on just the screen, so please do bear with me. And a few things I do want to go over real quickly. So some of the stuff on the stream, my opinion on what's coming up, it looks like the Global is going to be following JP more closely than ever before, which I'm not surprised on. But I'm also happy at the same time. So that way, I can still look at the Dissidia database website to get an idea of what's going on, But anyway, so some of the predictions I put in the video that had them with Gomez Renoa for character events alongside Kefka and Lena. I was actually right because like I said, Global is starting to follow JP more closely instead of the main stuff like the character events, lost chapters, and the story stuff. Which I believe is starting to be every other month, so hey. In a way, it's predictable, but it's also unpredictable at the same time, so it's all good. So what I noticed that Global's gonna do, they're gonna have the lost chapters out before the character events, because the lost chapter, the character for that one, it's gonna be the quote-unquote the lost chapter synergy character for the upcoming character event. So in this case, on the 3rd of June, and mind you, the dates are UTC, so anything UTC, you want to convert it to your own local time zone. So on the 3rd of June will be the lost chapter for Kefka, which will have his EX, and Tifa and Bart's will be synergy characters for that particular lost chapter. And because I have Tifa's EX in possession, I'm going to be skipping Kefka's lost chapter banner altogether. And, I like Kefka, don't get me wrong, but, yeah, if I already have the EX weapon for Tifa. Tifa really is badass, so, sorry, Kefka, not. So now, because of Kefka getting a 60/60 awakening, it's going to be just in time for the global debut of Gomez for Final Fantasy IV. Now, the thing is with the Lost Chapter characters, these characters, in the sense of their gear, will not be a part of the global debut of whoever. However, but it's like, and that's, that I'm happy with, With Gomez, in the sense of the gear that will be on his banner alongside Gomez's 1535 and EX, will be the 1535 CP weapons and unless global changes, it's going to be 7 in Laguna. And the thing is with Gomez, I will be skipping it because the person I have ready for that event is 7. And 7 is a favorite of mine. So, however, with Gomez's lost chapter, when that comes onto Global, I will be pulling on Gomez, but it's going to be his lost chapter that I pull on it. Not right away because I'm not a fan of Gomez at all. And I know 7, and this is provided she's not only on the upcoming banner, but she's also, provided she's on the banner, her EX will be with Gomez's EX, provided she's with him, especially when it comes to the Lost chapter, because 7, that's my girl. So, with that out of the way, so now the whole thing with Kefka and Gomez out of the way. Now on the 17th of June will be the Lost Chapter for Lena. This is going to be the banner I will be pulling out because Lena, she's not a favorite of mine, but she's one character I am glad to have invested in when she came along. Because in my opinion, she brings something more unique to the table and sets the gameplay for Opera Omnia than most others as far as I'm concerned, because you get somebody who can brave shade, especially if it's one foe, can bring 8 HP regen, decrease the chance of getting debuffed, and an HP attack in a single go with a Winddrake arrow. You can't get any better than that. In most cases, that is. So with the things with Lena, her last chapter will come in the time, and it looks like it's going to be the global debut of Renoa for Final Fantasy VIII. Renoa, as far as we know, we don't know the exact date of the global debut, but it looks like Renoa is coming. And the thing is, when it comes to these 4 banners, in one way or another, it comes down to who you, the individual player, want to pull for. Now the thing is, I'm not a Renoa fan. I play Final Fantasy VIII, but one of the characters that's my favorite for that game, I'm fortunate to have landed her EX when I did, and the person I'm describing is actually Quistis. Quistis and Ultimisia are my favorites from Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing with that in this video. I mean, if you guys want, I'll probably do the whole thing why I like Quistis in a separate video. And the thing is, with Quistis, she brings something more unique to the table than somebody like Renoa. And the thing is, speaking of Renoa, I'm going to be doing a special video with her and Golbez, going over like their movesets, their kits, and the focus is going to be the biggest worry I have with those two, because yes, they're both highly sought after characters, but I took a look at what they do on the City of Database website, and I actually have some questions of my own. But that's me. And the thing is, with Kefka's Lost Chapter, I do feel that this will be Kefka's Lost Chapter that we're going to be seeing a free copy of the 15 CP weapons for the featured characters, and this is because of the Sephiroth effect. And for those of you who never played Global and played JP, the thing is, what happened here, there was a second early release poll, and Sephiroth won that one out by a landslide. And as a result of that, and by that, Sephiroth being released earlier than usual on Global, we got a free copy of the 15 CP weapon for varying any character who's featured in the character events, which means Lena we got a free copy of her 15 CP. So that's the thing with that. In a sense of unique events, I do have my notebook on me. So unique events on the 3rd of June, which goes on to the 3rd of July, is going to be the Lost Chapter Trials. And what this is actually going to be under the Events tab, not the Lost Chapters bit, but the Events tab. And the first match is going to go have the foes from Lost Chapters stemming from Squall to Sabin. And again, this is going to be some more missions coming along, all that good stuff. So when it comes to co-ops, we're getting some unique summer-themed co-ops. So once more details come along, and again, this starts on the 12th of June. So I'm looking forward to see what comes up once it gets closer to that date. And then in regards to costume and gem bundles, we're getting 2 new ones in June. We just don't know which 2. All we do know is one of them is new, the other is returning. We're going to get 2 banners in sometime in the month of June, where these banners will have a free 10+1 pull. One free 10+1 pull in each banner, so we get 2 free multis. For me, I'm hoping I get some power stones out of that one, but we'll see. So again, and the thing is, with the stream, we are getting stamina points, potions, artifacts of all knowledge, draw tickets, and armor tokens. And the thing is, with the armor tokens, you do want to keep in mind is that coming up soon, which is going to be the debut of 90 CP armors. These are the higher tier armors that we're used to having here on Global at the moment. And I believe on the stream they say it does go up to Rosa, so the prerequisite to get these 90 CP armors is to have the passive from the 35 CP armor. And the reason I say 90 is the base CP for these newer armors. So, me personally, I have quite a few ready to go. It's just a matter of who I want to start focusing on. And the thing is, you do need to keep in mind with these 90 CP armors is that you need 20 armor tokens for one copy of this type of armor, which means if you want to MLB it, you need 80 armor tokens just to get it. And there are some people who have already saved up like so many armor tokens. However, it depends on if those players already have the passes for the 35 CP armor. Because if they don't, they're kind of screwed. But again, that's just me. And there's going to be some other varying like missions, player missions, limited time events, stuff like to get more gems and whatever. Now we're going to go into the ultimate Ifrit, however you want to pronounce it. So this starts up on the 30th of May UTC. So if you're in the United States, this is coming tomorrow. After maintenance, and maintenance is going to be from 8 to 11 a.m. UTC. So, and again, when it comes to the ultimate Ifrit, and I'm actually going to go interchange the pronunciation so that way people understand, you know. Some people pronounce it Ifrit, some people pronounce it Ifrit, so yeah. The thing is with ultimate Ifrit is that this is permanent. You don't have to rush through this. However, the ideal time is to have it where you have some super synergy characters in these. There's going to be 6 super synergy characters per ultimate Esper trial, and these two run about once every 2.5 to 3 months. So we won't be seeing Shield for a bit, and it's going to be right around maybe August-ish. So, and with this ultimate Ifrit, it's going to be the EX weapon for Vanille from Final Fantasy 13, and that is an easy skip because I don't really use Vanille much of it all, and I'm not a big fan of her. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's just and the fact that I have Ferris who kind of does the same thing as Vanille does. I mean, I like Ferris more than Vanille, so but that's just me. Now, with the Super Synergy characters for Ultimate Ifrit are going to be Vanille, Terra, Celeste, Balthier, Snow, and Peter. And if you have Celeste ready to go, I mean, with all her gear, and especially her EX weapon, she's going to make this a joke. And the thing is with the goodies you can get out of the Ultimate Ifrit, or you're going to get, and this is per character, so you're talking 5 armor tokens, 300 gems, and 3 draw tickets. So, again, this is per individual character, so you do the math, you get quite a bit. And the best way to get the points, like, to utilize the, to get to the treasure nodes, is to have use a synergy character or a character who has the EXP times 2, and on top of that you use a tome of training or artifact of all knowledge, or if you have to go for a book of training or relic of all knowledge. So anything that boosts the quote-unquote the experience points, because that way you get more points to get to the desired treasure nodes faster. So, and again, the thing is like, I do want to address a little bit on Renoa versus Golbez, and this is not going to be this may or may not be in the special presentation, but with Renoa and Golbez, it's like for a lot of players, it's going to be, you're going to have to choose one. It's either Golbez or Renoa, because what they bring to the table, how they'll impact Global for the foreseeable future. And for me, the only person I really care about for the month of June is Lena, because she has some DPS in her, but I think she's a bit more unique in what she can do with gameplay as opposed to Renoa and Golbez. And I'd rather go after characters who bring something unique to the table as opposed to meta, because with meta, which is an acronym for most effective tactic available, it changes, and if people were to only pull on banners where the character is meta, it's like the content can become boring and predictable in a hurry. And that's something we really should not be striving for as a community. For me, I'd like to have fun. I like to use characters that I like to use, or I plan on using. And I'm going to end it on that. So, with Wolvie here signing off, I will catch you all on the flip side.